Who's grinding stone over here? 173, is that you? Hey everybody, welcome back to Voices of the Void. Last time a bunch of crazy shit happened. We had a big story event over there at the big hole that goes under the earth. Hi, mannequin. Do I have my crowbar? I should have my crowbar. It's right here. Oh my god, it's all the way buried in my inventory outside of my hotbar. Get destroyed! We don't want the likes of you around here anymore. Anyway, after that, a big war broke out between fossil dogs and robots with yellow engines? Like, in the middle of the night, I woke up to see them, like, freaking going at it out here, and then I tried to join in, and the dogs came after me, and then, like, there were piles of gibs that have been appearing all over the place. We have another mannequin over here, seriously, and whenever I approach them, another fossilized dog runs out of the woods to chase me. So, like, there's danger around now. Stuff is actually, like, attacking me and trying to kill me now. And then just recently, just this morning, literally, a UFO flew over my base and dropped piles of bloody gibs. I don't know what that means, but I think they're threatening me. So this is going to be a very interesting video. At least I hope it will be. It might not be, but that's fine. Oh yeah, my Kerfer was also possessed by something. And I was told apparently that event is just supposed to be like your Kerfer disappears, and if you go to look for it, you'll find it sleeping or like laying on a pile of gibs in the woods, but I caught it as it was trying to leave. So that's kind of cool. That almost got me. But then I remembered like a split second later that it's not real. Yeah, we got some things moving around out there. So apparently there's something over there in that direction. All right, well, that's fine. So let me read off the tips I have collected. First of all, someone has told me that if I press F6, saved as backup. There we go. I can make a backup save like that instead of duplicating the save file before every single video. So that is very good to know. Thank you for that. Then what else? Oh yes! I was complaining about inventory capacity and how it doesn't seem like I can upgrade it. I can upgrade it. You need to buy fanny packs for that. And I remember reading about that before. I remember seeing that somewhere, that fanny packs increase inventory. Gaussian field theory. Dude, that has nothing to do with what's going on in the world. You all should really catch up. Alright, we gotta get another signal. So yeah, I should look into buying fanny packs, especially with my 1,000 points I have going on here. I should do that, and I should also apparently buy something called drive racks, where you can store your drives, and while they're in the drive rack, they're in a much more secure location than this, because if they're, like, sitting out on a table like this, and then if something, like, explodes and shakes the base, they'll be flung all over the room, which not only makes things kind of annoying, but it also means that they could be destroyed, apparently. I don't think any of them have been destroyed yet, but it is a possibility. So why don't I go look for both of those things right now? Let's get up. I'm hungry. I did notice that I was hungry, but I didn't do anything about it until just now. There we go. All right, and then we can set this down. I drank that to get myself some energy so I could go after my Kerfer, if I remember correctly. All right, fanny pack. Oh, they're 500. That explains why I haven't bought any yet. Goodness. How much is the drive rack? Oops, sorry. Drive rack only 50. Okay, I'll get that too. Oh man, my poor drone is gonna have to take 2 trips to get here. Dude, that's not real. Get that off my desk. The only gibs that should be around out here are the ones outside. Yeah, I gotta bring a sponge out there and clean that. We got 2 big piles of blood. And that does not look nice or sanitary, frankly, so yeah. I'm gonna get my big sponge and go take care of that after I take care of the signal. What time is it? Okay, it's 10. We don't have a ton of the day to do. I guess we're going left. I didn't intend to go left. I just turned it left and then I kept going with it. I committed to it. Alright, let me see what else in the way of tips I've received. Once I get to 100%. Hiya, 100%. Okay. There is apparently an item buried by the big hole. I'm assuming that that means the big, huge drop-down bottomless pit that the aliens opened or repaired last time. There's an item buried around there that's pretty special, so I'm gonna bring my metal detector back over there. I did use my metal detector over there once before, but maybe I should try looking more. Probably should. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, those restricted area signs on the borders of the place, they are pointed inwards. They're facing me. They're for me to read. So those restricted area signs aren't talking about the park, which I honestly should have realized this sooner because, yeah, it would make sense you'd want the restricted area sign to face the people who are going to need to read it. So why do I need to read those? Apparently, that corner of the map just straight up is a restricted area for me. So I can always So I can always venture over there and see what kind of foul play is at hand, I guess. I'm just guessing it'll be foul play. I don't know if it actually will be or not. Why is my flashlight empty? Let's fix that. 1 second. There we go. Ah ha ha. Okay, is the scroll wheel better than... No, it's not, because you still can't... You still can't scroll through the inventory while looking at something. That makes sense. Alright, let me grab my fanny pack. Can I equip it? Can I equip my fanny pack? I love to equip my fanny pack. Where's my fan... Oh, it's on the ground. Equip. Thank you. I have 750 now. That is better. It's not great, but it'll do. Alright, I don't know why I'm shutting the garage, because I think I'm about to be leaving soon. I got the frequency going, right? I just want to make sure everything's okay. Let's check the console, let's check transformers, let's check server status, and then we're gonna have to be on the lookout for those fossilized dogs as we go around. We should be okay though. I got 4 Molotovs and only 1 Molotov is needed to kill them, so as long as I aim right, we should be okay. And I'll also be on the ATV, so I should be able to outspeed them either way. That's 9, that's 0, that's 7, that's 3, that's 8, that's 0, that's 2, that's 4. Nice! Any satellites down? Server ping. Kilo Lima, Mike, November, Oscar, Papa, Quebec, Romeo, Tango, Victor, Echo. I must say, it is really annoying to me that these things aren't alphabetized in this list, that the satellites aren't alphabetized in this list. Foxtrot. Right. There's actually something secret involving Foxtrot. If you take a Molotov cocktail over to Foxtrot, and you, the way I froze the game screen by saving there looked kind of creepy with that alien standing right in front of me, but anyway. If you take a Molotov cocktail over to Foxtrot past 3 a.m., apparently, and if you throw it at the side, apparently something secret happens, so I might have to check that out at some point. I might also have to make new Molotov cocktails. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I mean, if the fossilized dogs are going to be it, then I suppose it's fine. Oh god, there's a roach here. Let me get this out of the way. Look at that big sponge action. Unfortunately, there's still jibs. I could probably put those in a trash can, though, right? I could probably do that, right? Alright, let's go take care of this spot of blood over here. My god, look at this. Where did all these jibs come from? They were dropped by the UFO, right. Wait, why is that eat 4 out of 3? I can eat that 4 times when it's only supposed to be 3. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm afraid the jibs are going to have to remain where they are for now. I can't believe this sponge isn't covered in blood after that. Oh my god, guys. What the fuck are these bloody jib piles? Usually these are meant to lure me over, so I should be careful around these. But yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to do about these? I mean, if I want to clean them up. I might just leave them wherever they are. Don't make those noises, Sticks! My god! I remember for a long time going like, there's no way there are sticks and pine cones falling from the trees. How come I've never seen them until now? There are, and it's taken me this long to see them, so yeah. There's that. Is there anything buried around my base? Oh, there is! And I was just checking for fun, but I guess there really is. Where is it? Okay, my second monitor turned off temporarily. It likes to do that for some reason. I think it's related to NVIDIA and, like, updating the graphics processing or whatever. Alright, let's get my shovel out. Apparently there's something right around here. A pink crystal. I'll bring that with me. Okay. I hope that didn't belong to anyone. It probably did. I probably just activated something. It's okay. The more things that are activated, the merrier. Yeah, the fact that I was basically spammed with events last time is quite funny. It's because, like, the game's realizing, hey, wait, we've been giving you a sinfully boring experience. How about we make things different? Ooh, look at that. It's really cool. I was hoping I didn't activate some event from doing that. What? Maybe you shouldn't be in my base. You know what? Let me just pick you up. Let's listen to this planet signal we have. Let me pick you up and put you somewhere else. You can jump around in my, like, break room or something. Got another star on the image. Just a lot of thumps. Also, that's just straight up Saturn. Are we getting a signal from Saturn? Okay, interesting. Maybe that's Arid from Project Hail Mary. Could be. My drive rack is here, right? Let's go set it up. Question is, how many drives can it hold? Because I'd like to put both my empty drives. I guess my empty drives don't really matter. They cost like 5 each. That's not a big deal. I'd rather put my complete drives on the drive rack. So yeah, we'll bring this. Close that. Thank you. We'll bring this in. We'll set it on the desk. I'm assuming it'll be okay on the desk. And then we put all my drives there. Because that sounds fun, right? That stupid screwdriver. Can you just... Thank you. Man, people from the older videos comment section were right. That grab function really is needed. I remember, I think I was going like, why would I ever need to grab something as opposed to just picking it up and moving it somewhere else? But nah, sometimes that grab thing can be really fun and really nice to do, so yeah. Alright, there we go. This way, they should all be secure. They should not all be destroyed from being bounced around in case something like, you know, that warning message dropping outside the base and shaking the whole place. In case something like that ever happens again. You know, I'm surprised with how the base shook and how all the items flung around the room. I'm surprised it was just that little thing that dug into the ground. And it didn't even land that hard. Slot is full, yes, I'm aware. It didn't even, like, make a huge crater or anything. It just kind of stuck itself into the ground, yet it made that much of a racket. Anything on the other side? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Cool. There are 2 drives that are not joining in the drive rack, but that is okay. As soon as we get today's drive box done, then there will be enough space. Okay. Where can I put this pink crystal where it'll be safe and it won't mess anything up? Probably nowhere. That's the answer. The utility closet. I don't care about anything in there. You make noises in there, you mess things up, and then I'll come and tell you off for it. Was there seriously a drive in there? Oh my god, all those times that I was going like, oh my god, guys, I don't have a drive anymore. And then there was a drive in there the entire time. Ridiculous. I hope this isn't one of the explosive drives that the Oriles left for me last time. And it is confirmed by one of you that that was indeed the Oriles. Those meanies. I mean, at least it didn't kill me, you know? Could have been worse. Alright, we have to do this in the rain, but that'll be okay. Oh yeah, one of you also told me I can make new notepads with paper. I don't really care. I don't know. I have the money for it. I may as well just buy a new one. They only cost 15. Like, I know I can craft a lot of the stuff that I've been buying, but I don't see much reason to, personally. Especially if I'll need paper to build the Kerfur Omega, which I don't know if I will or not. Let's target golf. Let's go for golf. That's right, the Kerfur Omega. I should make more progress towards that today. Alright, let's get out here. And then I shall go on my satellite run, and if anything cool happens on the way, I shall show it. Otherwise, I shall not show it. Because that's how this works. That was very important and necessary clarification. I hope you enjoyed. Got another pile of jibs right here. Where are all these coming from? I don't think it was the UFO that dropped all of them. I think some of them, like, came as a result of the big dog versus robot war of 2025. I assume that's when this game takes place. I don't know when this game takes place. Probably in some dystopian future. Yeah, because it seems like the world is kind of dead outside of this place. Or maybe it isn't? I don't know. Is the world dead? I mean, it seems mostly alive to me, but I don't know. There's just something about the job description and how it's set up and all that makes me feel like this game takes place in some kind of dystopia. The way it works. Or, you know, a job like this probably exists in the real world and we're already living in that dystopia IRL. Alright, anyway. Let's get the hash. Why are you on? Nothing's happening. But why are you on? Yeah, that's right. It's broad daylight. Turn off. Don't waste power. Don't waste your energy. It's bad for your health. Same goes for you, too. I was hoping I could throw the rock. Isn't there a way I can throw something? Is that close enough? Why are you on? Turn off! Okay, there we go. I'm assuming that's either a bug with the game, or just on occasion it's like, hey, the lights are turned on when they're not supposed to be. Isn't that weird? It's an in-universe bug. Hang on a second. Are those stars in the sky? Or are those planets? Why are the stars visible? It's like, it's midday. Why are there stars in the sky? Tell me that there are stars visible in the daytime sky in real life and I'm just an idiot for not noticing. But yeah, no, I see all the stars in the sky that normally only appear at nighttime. But it's like 12 p.m. I was gonna say 12 a.m., but if it was 12 a.m., it would make perfect sense why they were visible. But no, it's 12 p.m. What's going on here? The sun is slightly less bright. Oh, I know. It's Project Hail Mary. The astrophage are eating the sun. And soon we're gonna die. Soon the Earth is gonna freeze to death. This game reminds me a lot of Project Hail Mary in a lot of ways. I guess just because it's like human meets alien. Human meets alien simulator, but I don't know. If any of you are watching this haven't read Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, same author as The Martian, which there was a very famous movie adaptation of that isn't as good as the book, if you ask me, but still very good and at least got me into the book, which I appreciate it for. Anyway, I think the book he wrote after The Martian was Project Hail Mary. Or no, he wrote two. And I want to say Project Hail Mary is his latest book, and I really, really like it. It's kind of like The Martian in a lot of ways, but it's a lot more adventurous. It's a lot less grounded, or it's a little less grounded in reality. I mean, all of his books are perfectly grounded in reality and how, like, space works and all that type of stuff, and it's pretty cool. But Project Hail Mary goes a little more wild and crazy with it, and I think it's all for the better. I think it's a really, really fun book. And there's a lot of twists and turns, and I would highly recommend it. It is awesome. Alright, did I just see something moving? I thought I just saw something walking on the path down there. And at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if there was something walking on the path down there. I did not target Sierra like I should have. Let me do that. Let me stop at one of these satellites and do that real quick. Yo, going down the hill, going down the hill, going down the hill. Here's the gravel. If I'm close by to the big hole, I can always stop by there and see what item is buried there. It'd be awesome if this was Sierra, but I don't think it is. I think it might be the M word. Mike, yeah, it's Mike. Of course, it's always Mike. Michael! Don't leave me here! Michael! Mike, the board, please! There, I referenced two things at once. Two references for the price of one. Thought I heard an extra grass footstep. It's probably fine. Look, the game's saved. It's okay. Nothing to worry about. Another light is on. I wonder if that means anything. Or if it's just like, again, if it's just a bug. Because I've been noticing that more and more recently, and I don't remember that happening a lot at the start of the game. Just like more and more of those lights have been left on for whatever reason. Alright, well, it's probably fine. Oh, good, a pile of jibs. Is there a dog? No? No dog? Okay, then. I shall get back to base. Base is right here, so if there was a dog, that would be pretty creepy. It's that close. Another pile of jibs right there. Though I think around here I had an ambush with another dog. And I killed that one, so yeah. These dogs seem pretty evil. Where are they coming from, I wonder? I mean, they're called fossil dogs, so probably, like, my only guess was the ground. That there's something underneath us. Just as there's stuff above us, there's also something underneath us. The people above us are very nice. The dogs from below, not so much. Maybe it's like a heaven and hell kind of thing. You know, the dogs come from hell, and the other stuff comes from heaven. The Orials come from heaven. I would agree, the Orials are pretty heavenly beings. So heavenly, I'm not allowed to see them without special equipment, such as night vision goggles. At least I would assume night vision goggles would let me see them. It'd be cool if there was a way to see them in-game, to see what they really look like. Maybe they're gonna add that eventually. That'd be cool. Or maybe they'll just leave you guessing, because fear of the unknown is always better.
Yeah.
Or, well, sometimes always better. Not always better. Oh, I see. The doors don't close unless I'm out of the way. That is actually very nice. Our radio tower's looking fine, so let's get the next signal moving on. Then I can start looking for more plastic scrap, because I'm sure there is more. By the way, how are things in here? It seems to be resting. Okay, it's just kind of hopping around this room. Interesting. How much space do you take in my inventory? Not very much. You know what? You can go play outside. I think that would be a much safer place for you. You can hop around my front yard. That'd be kind of fun. Alright. Yeah. Precision place. Beautiful. You can be there to guard the base. That's what you're gonna do. That's your new role. That's your new lot in life. How are we on the radar? We're doing fine, actually. One of the red dots has disappeared for whatever reason, so we're looking real cool there. Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Thank you. Then we gotta get a new signal going. Let me move to the right. And I don't know why I'm commentating this. This is the same process you've seen me do 1 trillion times. Well, almost 1 trillion. At least 1 billion. Wow, Kerfer got to that fast. I guess Foxtrot is really close by. Does make sense. Alright, Kerfer, come on home. Sadly, I will only have enough time to play through, like, 2.5 days today. I've been going 3 days per video for a while now, but I think I will only have time for 2 or 2.5. Because, like, I am, gotta head out for class in a couple of hours. Though it is still pretty early. It's still like 11:18 a.m. and I have to get going at 1 p.m. So, yeah. We should have time to see at least, like, 1 more full day. At the very freaking least. I'd be surprised if we couldn't get through 1 more full day, honestly. Alright, let's go let my Kerfer back in, because my Kerfer's probably here by now. You know what, why don't I just unlock the door and let my Kerfer jump scare me? That'd be funny. Alright, let's get the next signal going. See, when you're a scare and horror starved person playing Voices of the Void, you gotta find ways to scare yourself. To keep the thrills going, you know, to keep the game engaging. Not to say this game has been bad lately. Honestly, it's been really fucking cool lately. Okay, it didn't really get a chance to jump scare me, did it? Alright, well, it's back. Alright. I guess that thing's not gonna be there to jump scare me anymore. Wow, there's really no... Okay, you did a great job. Yeah, it's fantastic. You did awesome. Okay. There's really no signal in that entire direction. Cool. Let's go up then. Oh, we're getting the nighttime ambience. The spooky, scary... Wow! We're getting the spooky, scary nighttime ambience. That was really quick. Alright. Doop-de-doop. Nope, nope, come on. Back up. Back up. And... Yay. 99.03. Alright, let me plug you into the wall. Actually, no. You're much more convenient to have by the front door, because that's always where I deposit you. Where I send you out. Can you rotate? There we go, close enough. Alright, hiya. Plug. Perfect. So, you don't have, like, a limited supply of power in this game, do you? Because I feel like me plugging stuff in like that should be causing more power draw from something. But it never does. And I've always been fascinated by that. Okay, I am going backwards. Just the perspective is freaking weird. Alright, let's get some drives prepared, because I do have the hash codes finished. Tear off, do not click report. Like a dummy. That's what dummies would do, dummy. Alright. Hiya and hiya. They only want 2. I'm gonna give them 3, because I don't care what they think. We asked for 2 and you gave us 3? You're doing too much work. We're gonna dock you points. Dr. Bao would do that, though. Like, let's be honest. Dr. Bao totally would. Alright, hiya. Yeah. And then we gotta place it there before we hit the button or else it won't work. I remember how this works. There we go. Perfect. Bam. Because as soon as you press the button, whatever's placed there is like set in stone. And if there's nothing there, the drive won't see anything there. I reiterate, it's a very odd way to program that, but I guess I understand. I think I heard my pink crystal bouncing outside. Yes, my pink crystal. I claim it as my own now, apparently. All right, metal chunk. We need like 2 more pieces of plastic scrap. Two more pieces of plastic scrap, literally. That is the name. All right, I guess you can go in the corner then. You know what? You can stand right there. Perfect. Stand upright. Come on. There we go. So I'll be coming to this room, I'll be like, oh, for a second. Oh, I love how I try so hard to jump scare myself, and sometimes I have succeeded. Okay, anything happening outside? Let me turn on my computer. Okay, yep, stuff is definitely happening outside. New stuff has appeared. I wonder if the red dots are disappearing, not because they're actually leaving the park, but because they're like sitting down and sleeping and the radar doesn't pick them up anymore. That could be it. How are you doing out there, little crystal? Yeah, I agree. That's my opinion as well. Okay, well, not much else to do. Can check the status of the Transformers, though the Transformers were all pretty good last I checked. But I'll check again, just to be safe. Okay, now Transformer 1's getting pretty low. I think it can last a whole night, though. I can last a whole night without me. It'll be okay. Oh, you know where I should put this thing? Oh, I have the best idea. I'm gonna put it in the server room. We're gonna put it right here. Okay, because I keep, like, whenever I go in here, I keep half expecting something to be hidden in here, because it would be a great place for an enemy to hide if one ever wanted to hide. So what if oh my god, perfect! Oh, that's going to scare the crap out of me. Man. Hopefully I won't remember it's in there because I come in here and I'm like, huh, wait, where's the paper mache alien? I wonder where it could be. Let me check servers. Oh, God! Hopefully that doesn't happen. Alright, let's get a new signal going because these signals are coming in real fast. We got another unknown signal just then. Curious to hear what that one says. Though it's probably just going to be more random weird space wind noises. Or at least whatever that one person claimed the noises were. Alright, $7.25. That's good payment. I think I did a good job. I don't even have to look at the email to know how well I did. I know I did well, because I got paid $7.25. I didn't get paid $7.25. I got paid like $300. But, you know, close enough. You know what I mean. Alright, rubbing this down, rubbing and scrubbing. The windows do definitely get dirty over time, because it was a lot cleaner than this, I swear. I swear it was. I swear I'm not that dirty. It's the carbon dioxide. It's the fumes from my nose. Not my fault. Alright, all the stuff is still here, right? Yeah, we got the module. At some point, we're gonna need to go get the capsule, but that can wait. How did we do? Nice! Brilliant! Diamond Shining Pearl. Ooh, we already have readings for both polarity and frequency. I don't think I've ever gotten that lucky before. That's crazy. Let's get you turned up. Bring the beat in! Alright, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's definitely what it says on the screen. Don't check. Don't fact check me. I know what I'm talking about. That's what it says on the screen. 100%. Why would you assume I'm lying? Or I'm wrong? Or I could possibly be mistaken? Alright, this is correct direction. This is correction. So I would like to say, not only am I probably only going to get through 2 full days, if even that, this video, but this will also be the only Voices of the Void video for this week because I am going on a road trip later this week for Thanksgiving. I'm going to visit some family, and I will not be able to record this game while I'm on the road trip. So, yeah, just thought I would let you know this will be the one and only VOTV video for the week. I might choose to release it on Wednesday or Tuesday. I'm not really sure, because the last one came out on Sunday, which is yesterday at the time of recording this. God, that's downloading really fast, but I'm all for it. I like fast downloading signals. Wow, does the computer really make that much of a humming noise, or is that the processor? I'm guessing that's the processor. Well, it's done processing now. Let's listen. That's spooky. Are all the rings making that sound? I'm gonna double check that real quick. I'm gonna play it again. Yeah, that sound causes kind of like a rumbling in the left ear that made me think that there was something there. That made me think it was something in my base making that sound. Man, that was creepy. Okay, you two are next to go into the drive rack. Come on. There we go. Gotta hover over an empty slot. Gotta be careful with it now. Next in line can start processing. We're not super tired yet, which is interesting. It is almost midnight, and yet we're still able to go pretty strong. I'm assuming that's a dog up there, right? I'm assuming so. That's what they've all been, so far. So there's those fossil dogs just patrolling the land now. It's kind of nearby my base, but we know how enemies are with my base. None of them give a single fuck about it. None of them give a single gosh darn crap about it. Let me try and go outside real quick and head in that direction and see if I can see it, though. See if I can kill it. See if I can go on a genocide run. That'd be kind of fun. I guess. That makes me sound so evil, man. I have been kind of interested in maybe playing the genocide route of Undertale on either this channel or on a live stream of my main channel. Also, I had the thought of, like, maybe playing or streaming Voices of the Void on this channel, though that would be a little weird, because then I would, like, then I'm starting to stream on my second channel, and, like, what? You know? It would be a little strange, but I had the thought of, like, maybe I could try live streaming this, and y'all could watch it live and give me tips live, but I know how it would actually go. There would be no one there, because I would probably stream at the worst possible time for all of you, because I have a knack for doing that, apparently. I get so many people in my chat on my main channel, like, why do you stream at 5 a.m.? And it's like, it's because it's 6 p.m. over here. I can't help it, it's how time zones work. Okay, according to the radar, there should be something in this direction. Do you see anything? Yeah, I don't see anything. I know I'm supposed to use, like, the digital map. Stop hiccuping every 2 seconds. My god, man. Can you get one sentence out? Thank you. I know I'm supposed to be using the digital map. I know I'm supposed to be using the radar marker thing, but I don't know. I tried using the radar marker thing last time. I tried using both before, and I still couldn't find the red dot. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm just doing something horribly wrong or what. Alright, let's head back to base. Let's head back to base and go to bed. Wait a minute, it's still sunset. I just noticed, it's still sunset. Oh, I guess it is 20. It's only 8 p.m. That's not super late at night, I guess. I don't know, for some reason I felt like 20 was a lot later at night than it truly is. Hello, piles of bloody jibs. You are very comforting to see. Apparently there's something else buried around here. Hello? Something buried right here? I was about to re-enter the base again, the bunker thing, but apparently there's something here, and I'd like to see that first. Ah, man, I was hoping I could get it in there. Okay, nothing there. Look at my re-bury strats. Oh! A drive? Okay, I'll take that. What's the stupid code for this door again? This is the door you can't force open, right? Yeah, this is. Crap, I can't remember what it is. I can't... Do I have the keycard in there still, or did it get jostled around by the explosion? Man, when did this door lock again? Because I swear it was unlocked before, and I could just go down in. I was gonna go search down there for plastic trash, but I suppose I won't need that super much if there's plastic trash elsewhere in my base I still haven't found yet. But, you know, I was trying to find the last plastic trash I would need for the last plastic scrap I'll need. But, and I was like, hey, why don't I go check that weird bunker? But seems the door is locked again, and I might have misplaced the key card. I suppose I can look around for it real quick. It's not like it's completely hidden or anything. That's a cool sound. It's almost like the thing's hovering. I was gonna say it's almost like the planet is hovering. It's not a planet, though. It's a collection of floating particles in space. Just like everything else is. I mean, really, everything is technically a collection of floating particles in space. That's how it works. That's how existence works. What's this unnamed drive? I'm worried that this will explode. Let me save the game. Okay. The Great Pyramids of Giza! Or something. Alien Edition. Okay. That's kind of neat. I'll store it over here. Now, keycard. Let's go to the bunker to look for plastic trash. Why is the light on? Did I leave the light on? Ooh, there's electronic scrap in here. I gotta get that. Yeah, why is this light on? Oh, probably from the power fluctuation thing that happened as the UFO drove over. There was, like, lights flickering and all that. So this probably turned on from that, if I had to guess. That also could have been what locked the door. Rubber scrap, I might need that. Okay, plastic trash, get that. Hello? Is someone in the room with me right now? Probably. Yeah, someone's definitely in the room with me right now. Thank you. So, you mean to tell me there was exactly one piece of plastic trash? And that is all I can carry, apparently? Paper scrap. God damn it. Canned peaches, use tool to open. Okay. That's food you need a certain item to eat, but I assume that it is good for you to eat it. Wouldn't make sense otherwise. Is that really all the plastic trash that's in here? I don't believe it! I'm breaking these crates! Actually, I don't think you can break these crates. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, my God. Stop. Y'all, stop making that racket. Oh, my God. You know what? If it's the crates doing it, I'll destroy all the crates. There shall be no crates left alive. So, wait. I'm breaking the crates, and stuff is dropping out of them. But when I open, oh, can't open. That's why. Hey, more plastic scrap. Unfortunately, can't carry that, but I could probably hold it. Empty bag, I can hold that. Kerfer Omega Complete Manual. I am glad I saw this. There's really... What the fuck do you mean there's not... Oh, I can't put the crowbar away because I'm carrying too much. Well, I will come back for that. Oh, right, I have to fucking bang it open every single time. That is good to know. There's a complete manual for Kerfer Omega. I wonder if it tells you how to operate it or something. Well, I'll be checking that out real soon. Hopefully there's nothing outside my base. That would be nice if there isn't. That blue glow is still kind of creepy to me. Kinda, you know, not super creepy, but still kinda. Mr. Eyeballs is here, apparently. He was behind me, it seemed. That was creepy. Alright, anyway. Let me put you there, and you there. And we cannot make it because those things are freaking expensive as hell for some reason. Alright, electronic scrap. Let's get my, oh, I didn't get the plastic scrap because I couldn't have. It was too cheap. It was too cheap? No, it was too big. There we go. Why did I say it's too cheap? Doesn't make sense. Alright, couldn't find Mr. Eyeballs, but it's alright. Wherever he is, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's an okay and acceptable placement for him. Where's my crowbar? Where's my crowbar? Where did my crowbar go? Oh, hello, sir. You're following me in the bunker, I see. Mr. Eyeballs is right there behind me. Good to know. Where did my crowbar just go? Gotta be in here, right? Okay, yeah, I dropped it on the ground. Why'd I drop it? Get back with me. Stupid crowbar. Ah, man. I was hoping it could be like the doors in Baldi's Basics. You can keep pressing E on them to keep them open. So that they don't close automatically. Alright, gotta get down here. I am a little tired, but that's alright. Yeah, I know I'm tired, Mr. Eyeballs, okay? I know, I get it. I get it, okay? I get it. Anytime now. Thank you. Oh, this is more plastic trash. Good. Tell me that I still can't carry that. Okay, good. That's a book. Get the Kerfer Omega recipe. God damn it, it closed again. still up there, right? Okay, good. I was worried that you would have, like, teleported right behind me. Oh, Mr. Eyeballs, he's watching me. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm making it sound like a song. It's not a song, though. It will never be a song, because I'm bad at singing. Okay, then let me stow this plastic scrap in here, and then we shall head to bed for the night. Oh yeah, and this plastic trash, which I think can make another one. Yes, we got another one. Okay, is this enough? Is this enough to make both legs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why do I hear the satellites moving? Why are the satellites moving? This happened before, didn't it? Where the satellites just started moving with no explanation? Do they do that automatically? Like after you've had the signal for long enough? Or is that something weird going on? Signal data deleted. Oh, that happens every time. Okay. Weird. Wait, was I in the middle of downloading something, or did I just... I'm not so sure what that was. Anyway, the satellites are back to normal now. I guess we'll just listen to this. We'll get the next signal started tomorrow, because I am tired as hell, and I should get to bed. Look, it's midnight. I've gotten my new emails for the day. There comes the care package. My god. And I'm hungry too. Oh my god, I'm falling apart. Falling apart at the seams. Alright, that was a really boring signal. Not gonna lie. Okay, there's a red dot directly behind my vase. That is okay. We will be okay. Let's get up. Let's get to sleep. Let's see what happens in the middle of the night. Alright, so the final thing I've been told is the robot alien things, the people who sent the big pyramid spider to collect the wisps, the people who were opening the hole last time, those guys are known as the Rotoziles, is the pronunciation I'm going to go with until I know better. They are not affiliated with the robot dogs whatsoever. I may have already said that. I vaguely remember already saying that, but just in case I haven't, I will repeat it again. Okay, I mean, it's now 11:40. I might only be able to do one more full day today. That'd be a shame, but it'd work. It'd be fine. Okay, something's happening. Let's get outside just in case it's a thing falling from the sky. Hello? Hi. I saw that. That might be what happens sometimes when it feels like nothing's happening, when I get booted out of bed, yet nothing actually ends up happening. It might be something like that, something just silent that floats through the sky, and I don't usually go outside first thing when something happens, just in case I'm gonna be smited by God or Zeus or whatever. Okay, yeah, that's what happened. I saw something flying in the distance, and that was that. Cool, back to bed. Assuming that I can sleep. Because sometimes my character doesn't like sleeping when at 86 energy. Yeah, okay. You're too awake, I get it. You're too energized, you just want to get the day over with. That is fine. Let's take a look at the radar, because that'll be important before we head out on yet another satellite run. Okay, we got 3 red dots that are slowly lumbering around. If we encounter them, we encounter them. If we don't, we don't. I don't know if it's super important to encounter them or what. Turn on the computer and check for emails. Just in case anything special appears in my emails, you know. It's happened before. Hasn't happened super often, but it's happened before. Man, that signal disappeared as I was going to it. I hate when that happens. Going up, we're yelling, untimber. Daily task. Wait, what? Your performance wasn't the best again! Every week, my performance isn't the best. My performance is just never enough for you people. Dude, I got you drives like every day. I completed the task more than I didn't this week, which is way better. It might not be the best, but it's way better than I've been doing so far. It's not my fault that you guys got 8 drives and were like, this isn't enough that one day. It's not my fault you guys are idiots who don't know how to count to 8. So your freaking integers in your mind overflow back to 0 and you're like, that's not enough. Oh my god. Anyway, we got polarity straight away. That is a very lucky signal. A lot of you told me that I was very lucky with those events last time, that so many events were crammed together all at once, and they really were. You know, they really freaking were. It was a very eventful episode last time, and I'm very glad for that, but I'm worried that that means I'm going to be very unlucky this time, and I'm not going to have as much fun stuff happen. I hope that is not the case. We are saving game. I am getting percentage. Do I hear something? I felt like I heard some kind of noise coming from over there, like some kind of stone grinding sound. SCP-173? Are you in this game? It's possible. Alright, come on now, get you in there. Get you in there, I guess. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Get you in there! I don't know what that means. Alright, all done. What is that? Just another planet? It looks to be another gas giant. Actually... is that an eyeball? Is that a huge eyeball? I kind of hope it is. Whatever it is, it looks pretty cool. Could be a nebula, could be a gas giant, could be a lot of things. Could be an eyeball. You never freaking know. But yeah, I'm leaning more towards gas giant. That looks more like a gas giant with huge rings than anything else. Hey, nothing out the back. Anything going awry with servers in here? November requires maintenance. Well, that's a job for my Kerfer. And I remembered. You didn't scare me. Unfortunate. Eventually, I will forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 5, 3, 7, 4, 3, 5, 6. Yay! Didn't get it wrong at all. Okay. TR check. How's our Transformers doing now? How's Transformer 1 doing? It is doing bad. Let's get to work then. I shall go on my satellite run. Quebec. Oh, look at that. November is one of the satellites I need to hit up today. That's lucky. That's unusually lucky. When I come back to base, I shall read the Kerfer Omega complete manual so we can see exactly what we must do with this thing. Wait, where's the Quebec bloodstain? Oh no, did it get washed away by rain or something? Aw, man. Well, you know, one of the fossilized dogs could come over here and put down a jib, and that would recreate it. Did that mushroom just grow while I was inside there? That's kind of funny. I have returned to the hole. Let's look for buried item. There is buried item. Where is buried item? That is the question. Aha, here is buried item. Check it out. Oh, 1 second. Now, 1 second. I'll get there eventually. I'll check it out eventually. Whatever we find it, wherever it is. EMF detector. We play in Phasmophobia? You sense any EMFs here? Okay, well, it doesn't sense any here, but maybe I should try using it in my base. See what it thinks then. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'll bring this with me. I'm assuming that's the only thing around here. Whenever I find a buried item, I usually never check for any more when I probably should. Is that a mannequin? Okay, no, it was a stick. These freaking sticks, they sound exactly like mannequins. It's hard to tell them apart. All done with the satellite run. I chose to make it rhyme. Oh, the freaking radio tower's out. Let's go take care of that. Then we're going to head inside. We're going to read about the Kerfer Omega manual, see if that has any new information. Then, if there's still daylight left, I would like to head to those restricted area signs and perhaps grapple myself over the fence and see what might happen out there. Because someone did point me in that direction, and so I'd like to check it out, in case there's anything interesting. For now, though, we got to climb this radio tower again, and oh my god. Climbing this radio tower is probably one of the most dangerous things you can possibly do in this game, because, like, it feels like anything will get you detached from the ladder. Status lost connection, status all fine. We're all fine and good up here. Alright, let's get back inside. Eventually, someday. We'll make it there, soon, you know, just in a little bit. It'll take a bit, but, you know, it'll just Yeah, just you slowly climb down and then rush inside and close the garage and all that good stuff. You know the drill. You know how this stuff works by now. You know how closing the garage is. What if I throw the giblets into the water? Can I send off the giblets in an item box? Can I send them a box of giblets? I would love to do that. I would love to see their reaction, if they have one. I hope they have one. Because that warrants a freaking reaction. Oh my god. That would be amazing if it was actually something you could do. Alright, that is a gas giant. Okay, disappointing. Let's get you prepared. We have a signal we can listen. No, we don't. Okay, we don't have any signal at all. Cool. In you go, then. Let's read this. Wait. We can't. I thought we could read it. We cannot. That's the documents binder. This, I guess, just gives you the recipe? Alright, well, I assume we had to find this eventually, but yeah, that's a little disappointing. I thought it was going to have information. I thought there was going to be stuff to read. But no, it's just like, oh, it's a manual. Yep, it unlocks the recipe. Yep, very cool. Alright, I'm gonna send out my Kerfer to go after Kilo, which has decided to go down while I was out on the satellite run, and unfortunately, Kilo was not one of the satellites I had, so off the Kerfer goes. Hiya. 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 Hiyizzle. I love saying hiyizzle for some reason. I don't know why. It's just something I like doing. Alright, let me get a new signal going. And then I guess, what time is it? It is 12. Okay, so we do have enough time. We can make our way over to the restricted area. Why are you on? Why are those lights on? That is so weird. There's so many, like, electrical fluctuations happening. Kind of strange, but, I mean, I suppose after what has happened recently, I suppose it's understandable. At least the lights in my base still work perfectly. There's only one red dot and it's up there. Yeah, I didn't encounter anything while I was outside, so I have no idea, like, where these freaking fossil dogs have gone. Where's my pink crystal gone, by the way? I left it out here, and I think it bounced away somewhere. I hope I didn't need that for anything. I hope that was just like a fun little Easter egg, a fun little reference to something. I hope I didn't need it. Because if I did, then... Oops. Alright, we got a signal coming in here. Wow, we're getting so lucky on the polarity. We already have it. Eh, good enough. Oh, hello. That's a little noise I heard. I heard a little noise while I was going to get that signal, and I was like, what could that be? And it's my Kerfer. My Kerfer is back. You did You did a great job. Who's a good Kerfer? Who's a good server repair man? Repair woman. I'm not sure. Anyway. Let's lay you over here. Get you charging, because we may as well. If you're at all even close to out of power, then let's recharge you. Apparently it is better for batteries if you don't let them run all the way down. If you keep them like plugged in a lot of the time, that is better for them in the long term. Or something. I mean, there's a lot of contention, there's a lot of disagreement in what is good for batteries and what isn't, so yeah, kind of hard to say. Okay, yeah, all of these are still running, so while they're running, let's go check out the restricted area. Let's go break the law. Can't wait! And then I guess tonight when I come back, I can try to craft one of the pieces of the Kerfer, because I should have enough scrap for it by now. I really should. Like, you only need a total of 14 plastic scrap for all of them. But we have, I think we have all 14 that we need now, so yeah. I thought that was a figure up ahead. That is a sign. Did I just jib something completely? I ran over something and it went... Sounded very squelchy. I think I did just jib something. The poor thing on the ground. We'll never know what you were. You'll be unrecognizable. Do I have a grappling hook with me? 1 second. I do. Good. Let me go after my ATV before it runs away from me. I did not put on the handbrake before I got off because I was panicking trying to open my inventory. For some reason. You know, it's this game. It makes me paranoid, you know? It makes me paranoid, it makes me panic over the simplest of tasks, such as getting off the ATV and opening the inventory. Is that the safe? That is the safe. I tossed aside an electronic scrap over here somewhere before. I wonder if it's still here. Okay. You know, whenever you're driving really fast in the ATV, it kind of sounds like there's someone stepping in grass really fast chasing after you. Like, especially if you roll over the grass. Like, I can hear faint sounds of grass, and it sounds like something's chasing me. But nobody is. Oh man, this game knows how to get to you. It really does. Alright, here's the restricted area. What shall happen if I step inside? We can try to head over to that dam area over there and see if we can access it from there, or... we could probably just grapple onto one of the trees and fling ourselves over. Yeah, let's try it. I'm assuming not very good stuff happens if you go out here. But that's what we're here to find out. I don't know what'll happen. Alright, let's hold you. Hiya? Hiya. Man, am I so glad I got this grappling hook. That is so incredible. Wait, look, the fence. This is like a fenced-in area. Or, no, it's a fenced-in area inside the restricted area. Okay, that's just some sticks. So, those, like, fire tower things. Are there actually people up there willing to shoot you if you leave? And this is a little spooky, not gonna lie. I guess I'll vault over this one too. Because there doesn't seem to be anything in this patch of woods. Well, let's go. Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, is there just an invisible wall here? Can I not go any further? Okay, that's fine. It's not like I have to go any further, you know? God. Guys, not while I'm trespassing. You'll make me think it's the police. Okay, so yeah, this is like the true fence. This is the true you can't go any further fence. Got it. Now, what's out here, though? Oh. Oh. There's a shack in the woods. Another shack. This one's all made of stone. Hello? Oh dear. Blood. Hello, knock knock! That's not gonna work. Okay, there's an opening in the back. Anyone watching me? Oh man, this is how it starts. First a building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one. There's a fossil jib. There is no way that this came from the battle. Well, okay. Looks like some kind of cult shit. They formed a cult around the aliens, maybe? They practiced out here? Do the pattern of bloodstains on the wall mean anything? They look kind of like a song in Ocarina of Time. Do 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 do. I don't think that is what it is, though. I think it's just... yeah, it's just nothing. I don't see any hidden items here, so unless there's something here I'm missing, I'm gonna assume that that's it. And this is the other end of the fence. Now, what happens if I go out here? That was pretty cool, though. Found a new location after all this time. Okay, it's another invisible wall. Is that really all that's here? Restricted area. No one may enter the creepy, mossy cobblestone cabin. Yeah. I wonder why I'm not allowed to trespass in there. I'm clearly not allowed to trespass out there. Over here, though, that's okay. I'm allowed to trespass over this fence all I want. Anything else by the dam, or is that it? Living in a truck down by the river. No, it's living in a van down by the river. That's how it goes, me. Come on, don't you know your references? Anything over there? I think that's just the hill back up towards some of the satellites. God damn you, Pinecone. Fuck you. Can I hear it land? Faintly. Alright, let's get back over the fence. That was kind of cool, but there wasn't really anything there. If there was supposed to be something there, do let me know. It could be a bug. Apparently, I have had some bugs happen to me. Oh, God. Floating over the... okay, we're good. We've landed safely. Safely and soundly. Let's get back to business, I guess? Let's get back to the base. Let's get crafting the Kerfer Omega. Wait a second. What the fuck is that? Radioactive crystal shard. Okay, well, that's dangerous for me to be near. I hope I didn't just catch cancer. Okay. What the fuck is that doing in the water? That doesn't seem very good. That doesn't seem sanitary at all. Why are there radioactive crystal shards in the water? Oh my god, guys. It's the chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Alright, I'm done. I should not joke about that guy. That ass hat. Plastic trash. Sure. I didn't remember that there was plastic trash over here, but I will take it. Now that I know, that is very good to know. I shall take this all back with me. Empty bag. Perfect. So if we didn't have enough plastic scrap before, we absolutely should now. Now that I found all this stuff. Oh yeah, I took the ATV out here. Right. I have an ATV that I should really find. Car keys. Let's hold that. Where's my ATV? It's over here. Cool. Let's get back to it. Home sweet home. Let's have a look at that recipe book. Or actually, let me make probably the last of the plastic scrap we're ever gonna need. Come on. There we go. Right, you have to press shift first. I forgot about that. Forgot about that little detail. Nope. Gotta look away to equip the next thing, though. Still not enough. Now it should be enough. It is still not enough. Now it should be enough. Eventually. There we go. Now it is enough. Oh, wait, is that paper? Oh, that's paper. Oh, okay. Get out of here. Get out of here, paper. We just don't want plastic trash. Only plastic trash is welcome. Okay. What's the most creatable thing at the moment? Let's start with the legs. 4 plastic, 2 metal, 2 electronics, 2 elbow knee joints, 1 ball joints, 1 original Kerfer part. That's right. I'm gonna buy a new Kerfer as a sacrifice. To sacrifice to the Kerfer Omega gods. We'll buy the pink one. Because why not? Actually... no, I really like the color pink. We'll go with red. Out of all of those 3 colors, the red one would be the one I would want the least. So we're going to get the red one. We're going to sacrifice the red one. Not in front of the blue one, though. The blue one will stay asleep the entire time so that it does not know. It does not have to know what I am doing to its brethren. Man, these planets with rings have very interesting noises. Again, it's probably caused by the rings. Possibly. That's just a theory of mine. I'm not sure if that's actually how space works in real life, but could be. I should probably get a second drive rack, shouldn't I? You know what? Let's do that. Let's get a second drive rack. I always buy one thing, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I should also buy this other thing, and then I have to send the drone to me 2 different times, and then it's annoying. But it's fine. Par for the course, really. All right, we got 2 red dots hovering around out there, though... clearly not hovering very dangerously. Seriously, there's been red dots like every day, all day, since that event yesterday, or since that event last time. Yet I have yet to encounter anything. I have not seen anything outside at all since then. And I thought I would be attacked from all angles going forwards, but I guess not. I guess this game continues to wish to be a chill, cozy game. And you know what? I'm okay with that. This might honestly turn into kind of a cozy game for me. I think it's a very good mix of, like, this kind of cozy, repetitive simulator game mixed with horror. I think it's a very, very good mix, where it's like, if you just want some, like, chill, job-based gameplay, you'll get that. You'll get that in spades. But there'll also be creepy stuff that happens sometimes that catches you off guard. It's really cool. So, you know, if you're a fan of both of those kinds of games, I think Voices of the Void makes for a great mix of both. I only started to grow impatient with the game because I was in it for the horror, and when the game refused to give me any horror to work with, I was like, oh, come on, can we have something cool happen here? And I still feel that way. I still do feel like maybe there's not as much horror as there could have been. Wow, look at this thing. What if we turn it on? It has full energy, right? What does it look like? Oh, you have a green face. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, you sound exactly the same. So, how do I extract parts from you? Do I have to destroy you? Do I have to just... Okay, we get it. I'm just gonna shut the garage. Do I have to just bring out my crowbar and go pow, 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 pow? It's not working. I might need a screwdriver or something like that. Oh yeah, I got this. Is there any paranormal disturbance in my base? There should be a lot of EMF influence in here because we have all these machines, right? And those give off a lot of EMF signals. Pretty sure that's how EMF works. It's like electromagnetic something. Electromagnets are inside of all of our computers, so that should be how it works. I'm pretty sure. That's how it works. Alright, I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to go check out the whole, like, Molotov the side of Foxtrot thing at 3 a.m. It sounds kind of interesting. Might try that tonight, but we might not be able to try that tonight. We'll have to see. If I get booted out of bed at 3 a.m., oh boy, 3 a.m. If I get booted out of bed at 3 a.m., then I'll check it out. Otherwise, I'll probably just leave it for some other time, because I don't know if I'll have time for it. Sun is setting. I am getting low on sleep, so maybe with our current sleep schedule, we will be able to go check it out. We'll have to see. Okay, here's the frequency. We've got another unknown series of particles. I wonder if there really are objects floating there. It's just my signal detector can't see them. Maybe there's not enough light on them. Maybe they're, like, invisible. Maybe they're those cloaking ships from The Expanse that use certain technology to make themselves invisible to most signals, or to most detectors. And they, you know, they have an advantage. They can ambush people out in space. They can attack very nicely because of that. And The Expanse is really good. I read through the whole thing, and I loved it. It was fantastic. A little long, but that's okay, you know? It's an epic space adventure. That makes sense. I mean, let me get this drive rack. Let me pick you up and carry you inside. And then I gotta get some drives sent out. That is an important step of the day that I should probably do before I get too tired. So yeah. Let me just move you all around real quick. Place you there. We'll put you inside. I like the sounds of slotting them inside. Yeah, that is satisfying. The ting. Yeah, love that. Whoops. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's get you. Let's get Neutron Star and you. We'll give them 3 drives, even if they aren't asking for 3 drives, because I feel like it. That's just how I feel like rolling. Don't click report. Don't pause the game either. That doesn't do anything helpful. And then let's get the drive sent off. Use. So not much has happened these days, but I mean, that's okay. After last time, I don't mind chilling out for a little while. And we did go into the restricted area and see the cabin that was in there. So yeah, we did some exploring. It wasn't a completely dry episode so far. Hasn't been. It'll probably get very eventful as we go. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. Okay. That light turning on is normal. It is dark enough to warrant that. Is the drone? The drone is back home. Well, guess what? You gotta go on another adventure, buddy. Get back over here. Okay. I think I'm going to look up real quick how to extract original Kerfer parts from the Kerfers. Because it might take, like, a screwdriver or a tool that I don't have. What the fuck is this? I know that's probably just clouds or like a satellite view of the map, but it kind of looks like a big face there. You see that? And that's the mouth right there. That's the mouth opening, and that up there is an eye. Looks kind of like a face. Anyway, on the rack it goes. All right, let me look up real quick how to extract Kerfer parts, and then I'll be right back with y'all. All right, I have discovered you have to bring the Kerfer to the workbench, and you have to lay the Kerfer on the workbench, and then you will apparently get the option. So let me do that. Hiya. Hiya. And Kerfer parts. There we go. Okay, we got a Kerfer wheel. Lazy dev boo. Oh, I love that. That is awesome. They haven't textured this one yet. These are Kerfer parts. This is the Kerfer color, which we probably won't need. Also, in the process of looking that up, I did end up spoiling myself on what the Kerfer Omega looks like, so sorry about that. It popped up on Google search, the image was right there, and I was like, oh, okay. That's what it looks like. I was gonna wait to see what it looked like at the end, but yeah. It does look a lot like a normal Kerfer, but anyway. So we need one of these. We might have to get another original Kerfer parts, but that is okay. Hold on. I have to craft these legs before I'm done. I have to craft these legs. This has been a really long time coming. I've been building up to this for days and days and days now. It'd be kind of sucky if I didn't craft this. So we need 4 plastic, 2 metal. I'm going to bring this to the garage. It would be much better. It would be much more use over here. Mr. Eyeballs is not visible anywhere in here. I wonder where he is then. Let me get you set down on the ground next to it. Why not? 4 plastic, 2 metal, 2 electronics, 2 elbow knee joints, 4 ball joints. Right, they're in the other room. God damn it. Okay, well, let's get the 4 plastic, 2 metal, 2 electronics. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 electronics. 2 metal. I have metal scrap in here, right? That's rubber scrap. Do I not have metal scrap? Okay, here's 1 metal scrap. Drive nail, axle nail. Interesting. Can make a drive from that. I don't know what. Oh, hey, there's plastic trash right there behind the box the whole time. Oh, man, I think I only have 1 metal scrap. Well, I guess then let's get the canned peaches going. Let's get the canned peaches on there. There should be other metal chunks around my base as well, right? I don't have to make this tonight, right now. Just, you know, I'd rather get there. I'd rather at least make 1 step of progress towards the Kerfer Omega. Let's put you there. No, things are getting a little crazy up here. How much... 1 second. I gotta pull up Firefox again. How much metal do I need for metal scrap? Oh, you can make metal scan... You can make metal scan. You can make metal scrap from gas cans. So canned peaches is one of the things you can use. But only 2 gas cans are needed. That has 100 in it. I don't want that. This has 25 in it. I should have... No, really? Are these the only 2 that I have? Are you fucking kidding me? I sent all my others off. If only I knew how much I would need them. Well, it's okay. I can always buy new ones. But yes, here we go. If I put 2 there, metal scrap, there we go. New craft recipe added to list. Okay, so I can turn them back into gas cans, which I will not do. Okay, we get it. Shut up, guys. Oh my god. Stop chunking all over the place. All right, what's the next thing we need? 2 electronics, 2... Okay, we need the joints. And that should be it. That should be all we need. Okay, 1 second. Let me just... There we go. So we need 4 ball joints, 2 limb joints, if I remember correct. Hopefully I'm remembering that right. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Thank God. Elbow knee joints. I'm assuming that's limb joints. This is ball joints. Yes, okay. I was actually right. Oh, thank goodness. I'm going to place them all down here. Then we're going to put them all there manually. Since we're having like 4 ball joints, I have a feeling we're making both legs from this, but I could be wrong about that. I kind of like the crafting system in this game. I like how you just put all the stuff together and then an option appears and it's like, hey, turn this into something. I'm missing something, apparently. What would I be missing? 1 original Kerfer parts. We have that. We have 2 metal. We have 4 plastic. We have 2 electronics. 2 elbow knee joints. Do I need to turn the limb joints into other stuff first? Or do I need the blueprint? Hang on. What if I bring the big manual thing over here? The big useless manual thing. What if I bring that? Anything on the radar? Alright, there's something apparently close by. Whatever, it's fine. We'll be fine. No need to worry. Ah, haha! Curve for Omega leg. And also curve for Omega arm. Perfect! We have made it! We've made the legs, finally! We are one step closer to this thing, so you do need the manual in order to be able to craft this. I am glad I found it this video, or else I would have been very confused. Okay, we should not need plastic trash anymore. I'm gonna stow that under so that we can get as much crap off of this thing as possible. Well, I am going to stop there because I am at 4.5 stamina, so I gotta get to bed. But I am very excited about that. I have finally made progress towards that thing after all this time. Let's go put my key card away in here. My bunker key card. Okay, there's my MREs. They've been unveiled. So we'll eat some of that so that I can actually sleep, because you can't sleep if you're too hungry. Makes enough sense. I find it funny how while you're sleeping, your food drains at the exact same rate. It's like while you're sleeping, you lose food slower. I suppose that does make sense, you know. You are usually hungry when you wake up, but you're not, like, that hungry. Because if you go 8 hours without eating, normally, you feel it. But if you go 8 hours sleeping and without eating, because obviously you can't eat and sleep at the same time unless you're sleepwalking, you know, if you sleep through the night, you've gone like 8, 9 hours without sleeping, or without eating, I mean, sorry. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh right, I'm supposed to like run away. I'm supposed to run away from this. Okay, here we go. Anyway, if you sleep, obviously you haven't been eating for like 8 hours, but you don't feel like super drained or hungry yet. Did I seriously go back down to 16 sleep? Oh my god. Whatever. That was a lot of sleep I lost. I was at 36. I lost 20 sleep for failing that dream. That dream that was really hard to succeed, by the way. Whoa. Another dream. It's this one again. So I wonder, are these dreams loaded all the time while you're playing? Are they like floating off of the map somewhere? Why did I just get... I just got an info tab with nothing in it. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'll go with it. I don't see any way out of this. I think you just have to get drowned. I lost even more fucking sleep. Stop! Something jibbed in my base. Okay, well, nothing's happening. It is 3 a.m., so I could go check out the Foxtrot thing. In fact, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is the perfect excuse to do it. We can continue sleeping some other time. We could order, like, a pizza or something to get our energy up. Or a cake. You know what? Let's order a cake. We haven't had a cake in a long time. Cake would be really nice. Okay, there are threats out there. There are definitely threats out there. I'm gonna get... During find. Yes. Okay, very cool. Let's get a cake. Cake. Not a lie. Do I hear event noises? I do. Lights out there are flickering. What's happening? What's happening? Okay. UFO. Are you gonna drop more jibs on my base? Did it just try to bomb me? Hey, so, is there something I needed to do about this? The drone's just coming in, as if it's just normal Tuesday. They dropped a truck! What? What does this mean? Is this like my character's truck? And they're like, here, this is what we think of you. They just smashed my truck in front of me? What the hell? Oh my god, it's like covered in blood on the inside. And I was like, that's an airbag covered in blood. That's not terrifying at all. Okay, where's Foxtrot? Let's go and Molotov cocktail the side of Foxtrot for fun. Hope the lights will start working again. Aw, man, they might not. Well, whatever. At least they give us a warning before they come. Where's... Oh, yeah, I was going to type in the console, server target Foxtrot. There's also a server down in here, and unfortunately, I did remember. So, no being scared yet. I don't know if I'm ever gonna forget that it's there. So you're Foxtrot, right? How about some of this? I don't want to use too many more of those, so I might end up stopping there, but that is what I was supposed to do. Here, well, I'll try one more. I do have 3 more, and I probably can make more. Just by buying some beer, you know? I did use up both of my gas cans, though, and that's my only real problem. Hiya! That looked like it broke something. No, it didn't. So who are these assholes coming by dropping bloody jibs and, like, destroyed, broken trucks on my base? Who are these guys? Are they affiliated with any of the people we've seen so far? They don't seem like the robot guys who sent the pyramid spider. The robot guys are nice. These guys just seem mean. They're just coming by, they're swinging by and they're dropping, like, threatening messages on me. It's funny, but it's also worrying. Like, are they gonna do something? Another goddamn dream? It's the burger one again. This is 3 dreams in one night. How many dreams can possibly happen? Alright, I gotta collect all the glowy burgers, right? And gotta not slip off the fucking edges this time, like what happens every single time. This almost... Oh my god! Can I get some sleep tonight? Holy shit, I'm at 29 and it's almost fucking... It's 8 a.m. I'm still at 29 sleep! Get me sleep! Oh my god! How unlucky is this? How unlucky is this, like, bang of dreams after dreams after dreams that I keep failing and keep losing sleep over? Alright, we got 50. I think I have to roll with that. I have to get the satellites done and all that. Well, I don't have to, but, you know, I want to. I'll call it good at 60. My god. Okay. We had a very sleepless night tonight, you know. After all that's been going on, it's gotten to us. It's gotten to Dr. Kell. It's understandable. Alrighty. New day. How much time do I have left? Okay, yeah. I will have to probably do the satellite run, start crafting other Kerfur Omega pieces, then I'll probably have to end pretty soon. I will say this has been a fairly eventful episode so far. We've discovered some pretty interesting stuff, and we even had another freaking drive-by prank, or whatever those are supposed to be. Still not fully clear on that. And I don't know if I ever will be fully clear on that. What day is it? 43. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting to the end of this. This is exciting. I've been playing this game for like 2 months. It's only been 2 months, though. Or no, 3 months at this point. Because I started in August. Early August. No text data detected. Yeah, makes sense. Shove you in there. Did I hear something? I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, that's signal done. We gotta get a new one going. Well, we don't gotta get a new one going, but you know, it would be nice to get a new one going. I'd like to see how many drives I can stack up by the end of this. That'd be very cool. Okay, yeah, nothing's happening outside. It's so nice to have windows that I can actually see through, because I remember I went back to watch the old videos, and oh my god, they were crusty as fuck. I could barely see through them. I had to walk right up to them to be able to see out of them. But now that they're all clean, I can see them from a mile away, and it's great. Wow, we're getting... The signals aren't too far away. I guess because that makes sense. The signals were like right next to where the last one was, so the satellites don't have to turn as far. I'm assuming that's how it works. Did I just get a new record for the first time ever? Oh my god. I got really lucky. There were so many in a row that were just 4. No MRE this time? I guess they're all out of food to send. Whoa, why am I lagging? What happened to the frame rate? Why am I lagging all of a sudden? Suspicious. Is the game loading something huge? My second screen isn't lagging. It's not like frozen. This is just frame rate drops. This is just the game. What's happening? Okay, we're back up to 60. I don't know what that was. I think the game's preparing something. I think the game's preparing something big. Oh no, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Okay, thank God. Probably took some damage. Did it? No, still at 100 health. Okay. Slamming into a tree at top speed is apparently not enough to damage this thing. Oh, but you know what is enough to damage this thing? Oh my God. Oh, well, do I get a sponge out here at some point? I'm losing blood out of my head. That is not good. I know that bleeding out of your head is a big issue. Really? It's on its side. How do I get it up? Oh, I just grab. I grab it. Man. I really just drove off that cliff with reckless abandon, didn't I? Okay, am I done bleeding? You don't seem to bleed for very long in this game, which is good. What the fuck? Look at how many jibs there are over here. Man, they were having a feast out here. That's nuts. Wish I had the sponge so I could start to clean up the blood around it, but then they just make more because they're jibs. And they're covered in it. They're covered in the stuff. Couldn't you, like, take one of those jibs all over the map and, like, paint stuff with it? You could draw a message with it. You could say hi in blood. That'd be kind of fun. Kind of. Not super fun, but kind of fun. Alright, I'll server target reset. This is our last hash. And after this, I shall head back home. Actually, no. I'm going to head to Transformer 2 real quick and see how that power's doing and possibly give it a boost if it needs one. Then we're going to go back and we're going to craft more Kerfur Omega parts. Hopefully. I hope we have the materials for it. Might need to buy some stuff for the, might need to collect up some metal scrap. But I can certainly do that. I just chose to, like, in the meantime, because I was so freaking ready to craft those legs, in the meantime, I chose to use my 2 gas cans on it, but I think now I'm gonna start looking for metal chunks and other things, because unlike the, plastic scrap, you only need 4 metal chunks to get metal scrap. You don't need 6, so that's very good. Also, the canned peaches can add to it, apparently. Though, I don't know if you can mix them with the metal chunks. It's possible you can, I'm not really sure. It might be like a bunch of predefined recipes and not just like, here is enough metal objects that add up to give enough points to allow you to craft metal scrap. That'd personally be how I program the system, but that might not be what they do, and that's fine. That's not what they do, that's not what they do. Home sweet home. Again, I've already said that this time. I should get a new home sweet home saying. Are you possessed again? Oh my God, you are. Why are you possessed again? Alright, you know what? Let's follow you again. Why the frick not? Why are you possessed again? We saw this last time. It did this last time too, where it would wake up, it would refuse all my commands, and then it would just go off somewhere. And I think what it's supposed to do is like lay itself down somewhere on a pile of jibs. We'll see if it tries to do that again, or if it does its own thing. I was going to craft more of the Kerfur Omega, but I guess we can interrupt that for the time being. Interesting how... Wait, were you not plugged in before? When you left before? Because you were plugged in this time, but you were stuck. You were stuck in place trying to leave. I wonder why. Okay, well, we're going this way, apparently. Once it reaches its destination, I know it turns back to normal and will follow us back home, which is good. Okay, is this where you want to be? Is this where you want to be? No? Okay, we're moving on. Where are we off to? We have to fix the server? I mean, I was going to send you off to fix servers, so as soon as you're able to, I'll send you to do that. But we can see whatever you're interested in first. Yeah, you're going a different direction. Last time it went that way. Where did it just go? Okay, it's still here. Got stuck on absolutely nothing, because these guys' pathfinding is tremendously good and well done. Seems like the pathfinding of the enemies is perfect, and then this guy is just like, he gets stuck on the most random crap. I don't understand it. Okay, it just face planted. Oh my god, that's great. All right, are you back to normal now? Yes, you are. All right, there should be broken servers. I'm gonna give you some pats of encouragement. Go fix them. I hope you have enough energy to fix them. So I'm guessing, like, it was told to move all the way over here, and that's the deal with that event, is like, your Kerfur will leave your base, and then you can find it just laying face down somewhere. It's like, whoa, what? But if you catch it as it's moving, you can, like, follow it. It's cool. It's a really cool event. I like that. Your own Kerfur gets possessed by something with 66.6 energy, and then it goes off somewhere. Where did this shadow come from? Oh, that's the base. Okay. It was the shadow from the base loading in. I see. Anyway, where were we? I think I was about to take care of a signal or something. Or no, I was about to craft more Kerfur Omega pieces, which means I was gonna have to go around the base and find metal scrap. But we can continue the signals. What is that? Oh, it's a white dwarf star. Neat. All right, hi y'all. Ooh, Unknown 3 is done. Let's listen to Unknown 3. That one sounded kind of funny. Kind of cool, though. It sounded like someone laughing. I think that's why it made me laugh, too. The laughter is contagious. Okay, yeah, there are things moving around. There was even something in the direction where the Kerfur was taking me. But, clearly, it didn't seem to matter. I assume the lead pipe can be used in, metal scrap. That would make sense. Okay, let's pick you up. Any other metal chunks in here? Who's down now? If it's something in this server room, I would like to get it, or else the Kerfur's gonna be really confused. And unfortunately, I still remembered. Okay, it's nothing down in here. The Kerfur will take care of it then. Whatever went down, we don't need to know. The Kerfur's got it. I hope. I hope the Kerfur's got it. Okay. Metal chunk. Metal scrap. Okay, I see. You put the blueprints on the workbench with all the other stuff, and then it starts doing its thing. All right, there's metal scrap. What about the rest of what I have? I should have, like... Oh, I guess I didn't pick that up. Oh, the lead pipe. Here we go. So if I put that there, does that count towards something? Okay, I can make a nail or a metal nail. I assume that's just from the scrap that's sitting there already. I take that off. Yeah, I can't make anything out of just the lead pipe, but I assume you can use the lead pipe in the crafting recipe for metal scrap. So what all do we need for arms? Let's take a look at that. The legs. The arms. Okay, we need 2 more metal scrap, so indeed. So it's exactly the same stuff you need for the arms, just 1 less electronic scrap. Good to know. Well, okay, I guess there was a lot of metal scrap up here, I'm pretty sure. So let's go get that, bring that down here, and then we can start making the arms, and we will be closer to getting this thing crafted than ever before. Empty can, you are definitely metal scrap. Wood piece, canned food, yeah. I might just want to collect all these. And hey, there's already beer up here. No need to buy any more. I totally forgot about that. Circular saw, I could probably use that as well for metal scrap. But yeah, I assume all the canned food can be turned into metal scrap. I'm so glad that I left all of this stuff here. I'm so glad I live in a pigsty. There's scrap everywhere I turn. There's even new scrap that I keep discovering that I forgot was there. That's the advantages of being messy. Whenever you need to craft something like the Kerfur Omega, you could just make use of what's already in your freaking house. Alright, this is not an encouragement to live messily, by the way. I know messy living can be absolutely horrible. Is this gonna do anything? Metal scrap, there we go! Okay, so we have enough for the arms now. Let me see if this is still enough. Metal scrap! Yay! Okay, so we got 1 extra metal scrap. But yeah, metal scrap is what we're going to start needing the most of going forwards. Wait, there is 2 here, right? Oh, there's 1 right here. Okay. Got you, got the Kerfur parts. Got to get 4 plastic on there. 2, 3, 4. We only need 1 electronic scrap. Did one of the things fall off? No, it didn't. It's still right there. Then we gotta go get the limbs. And then that should be good. Then we should have the Kerfur arms. Where's all the ball joints? Wait a second. Did I leave some in that room? Because I hope I did. Wait, where... I have the limb joints. Yeah, that makes sense. I only need 2 of these, right? But I need 4 ball joints. Where are the ball joints? Oh, good. Okay. Okay. We're good. Oh, man. So it seems like you might get more joints than you really need. Because, like, for arms and legs, those are the only things that use joints, right? Maybe the head has joints as well? It's possible. I don't know. I would assume the developer would have put more limb joints and more ball joints than you actually need to craft one of these things. And even then, if you still don't have enough, you can always craft a new one. Craft new joints. Curve for Omega arms. Perfect. Got the arms. Now what's left? We need the torso, which needs the capsule. The head. Let's see. Torso, pelvis, head. I think those are... Okay, yes. Head, torso, pelvis, arms, legs. So that needs the AI Omega module. We can work on that next. We will need glass scrap for that. The torso, the good quality camera. I do have one of those, I'm pretty sure. If not, we can always buy one. Bro. Oh, it's an event. Okay. I was gonna say, I just dealt with the Transformers today. Like, you kidding me? But there's something more going on. That was a scripted power outage. Yep. That was a vehicle outside. I thought I was hearing something in the game. I was hearing something from outside. That's why I was, like, turning around all crazy. Oh my god. Well, anything gonna happen at the base? Or should I just go fix up that thing as soon as I can? How's my Kerfer, by the way? I haven't heard back from my Kerfer in a while. Where is my Kerfer? Did it run out of power? I can't check the computer because the power's off right now. Kerfer can't find broken server. It's okay. Why wasn't it showing up on the radar? Okay, well, I might wait for my Kerfer to come back, and then we're gonna go turn that back on. Please tell me it isn't Transformer 3 that's out again. You know, no, let's just drive for it. Let's drive for it. What? What? Why doesn't my ATV work? Okay, that poses a serious problem. 'Cause I'm tired. I only have 19 stamina. And I can't drive? Also, where's my cake, by the way, that I ordered? Why hasn't that arrived? Okay, let's just step through one of those. Well, what's sparking? What's the problematic transformer? I only see sparks in this direction. I have a feeling it's Transformer 3 again, though. Because it always is. I didn't see anything on the radar while I was in there. Not anything unusual. Okay, I see sparks. Yeah, this is a big problem, because I am tired. Hi, Kerfer. Hey, buddy. How's your power? Okay, you know what? You can come with me. I hope we both don't run out of energy on the way. I don't want to be alone on this. It is Transformer 3. God damn it. It's always Transformer 3. All the time in these stupid scripted sequences. Okay, hopefully... We have the hiking boots, right? Hopefully we will have enough energy to run back home, if need be. Where's my Kerfer? Oh, no. I hope my Kerfer doesn't get lost. Of course. Of course it is. Of course it is. Every time. And I can't use my ATV for some reason. So here I am, running over to it manually with no energy, because I couldn't get good sleep last night because I kept being spammed by dreams. This is a situation and a half, isn't it? Okay, good. The Kerfer's following me. We're good. We're good. Oh, God. I'm out of energy. Oh, my God. Really? I could have slept in the base for a little while, but I kind of want to get this done ASAP. But yeah, I don't have any means of sleeping or regaining energy out here, so I could be screwed. I don't know what happens if you run out of stamina, but I could be a little screwed. Also, the game is claiming something's happening. I don't see anything happening right now. I think it's just that one of the Transformers decided to go out to be a poop. And of course, it's always Transformer 3. This is like the most fickle Transformer of all time. Doesn't know when it wants to work or not. Come on. Come on, come on. Now I'm getting a scam-likely phone call in real life. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was tied to the game somehow. I shut that down right away. Fuck scam-likely. And my phone does the boop boop. As if there's anything important happening. Okay, it's back on. For fuck's sake. Where's my Kerfer? Kerfer? Where are you, Kerfer? Where are you, Kerfer? I have 10 stamina left to make it all the way back to base. Can it be done? Oh my god, I am so going to pass out here. Did my Kerfer run out of battery? Wait, it's like dead. Did it seriously run out of battery? It didn't.
No.
What? Why did you deactivate? Did I send my sleep waves to you? I'm sorry about that. My exhaustion energy. Well, I can't always just bring you home manually. I think I will. I don't want to use up too much of your energy. No, come on, come back. No, come on. There we go. Okay. 8 stamina. Oh my god, I am so screwed. I don't know what happens if you're not out of stamina. I'll reiterate. I don't know what happens. I don't know if you die or what. I'll have a drink in real life to commemorate this. Not that kind of drink. It's pop. It's not alcohol. Because I do not like alcohol. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is the worst fucking event that could have happened. That and my ATV is broken? Like, why? Alright, first thing before we even turn the power on, we gotta go to bed. Although, we do have drives to send out. I can see it, I can see base. Base is within sight. This is a dangerous... Why? 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 Get up! 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 Why did I just fall? Why did I just fall out of nowhere? What the fuck is that? 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 Why am I falling again? I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. What was that? What just happened? Okay, can't find broken server, so this was like right before the event. You know what? Why don't I like get a head start going out there? Yeah, I haven't even made the arms. Oh my god, I have to make the arms all over again. You know what? We know that event's gonna happen, right? So what if I get a head start? Here, I'm gonna plan ahead. We're gonna order a drink. Let's get Peepsy. Because that's funny. That's a funny name. Peepsy. We got some Peepsy. There we go. Glug it down. We got some extra energy. Because apparently the power's gonna go out soon, and I gotta walk all the way over to Transformer 3. Just like I do every time. So that was definitely, like, they were luring me out there. For whatever reason. To try and kill me. That's probably what it was. Haha! Saved the game. Okay, well, I guess then let's head towards Transformer 3 if it's gonna go out sometime soon. Oh, the outage happened as I was turning on the computer. That was funny. Alright, well, I'm gonna close the garage door and we're gonna make our way out there. Oh! Hi! Hi! It's one of you! Shit! Okay. What are you, some kind of pig? Oh, I hear that my Kerfer is over here. Kerfer, not that way. I'm right over here. Okay, well, those are one of the things that chased us last time. I guess we gotta stay away from those. We can use a weapon on it if need be. Alright, Kerfer, let's go do this correctly this time. I got 36 stamina. That's more than enough. And we know for sure it's Transformer 3. We can get a head start on it this time. Wow, yeah, so these things are the things attacking me. It's not just the dogs. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. So that thing might be chilling at my base when I get back. That'd be mean. That'd be quite mean of it. Oh yeah, we're doing so much better already. I hope that once I fix up the power that the event is done. I hope that the event is the power outage, and there's not going to be some big fuck-off thing that happens, because yeah, I do have to leave in real life very soon. So if this event could be done quicker than expected, then that would be nice. Yeah, I'm going to run all the way there. The Kerfer's going to have to try to pathfind to me. Oh, okay. I almost got stuck on something, but it's okay. It found its way around. The reason why I hate it being Transformer 3 that goes out every time is because it's the most out of the way. Like, it's all the way over in the Romeo corner. You have to go so far to get to it. Why are you deactivated? What the fuck? What is that? Whoa! What the fuck are you? That's just like a person. Did you deactivate my Kerfer? Yeah, you still have energy. So I turned that on and I was supposed to see that? What is that? That's just a dude walking around out here. That isn't the log legs monster, is it? No, it's not. There's two! What in the world? Alright, I have my Molotovs in my inventory. How many more are there? If there's two, there's probably more. Oh god, what's happening? Why? 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 Why did that happen? It's so frustrating too, because it's just like, I want to get back to base so I can turn on my power and end the event. But I just keep flopping over for no reason. Where did they go? A part of me wants to follow them, but another part of me really doesn't. Like, run in this direction. I have a feeling they're going to be angry. What was that? A mannequin, okay. Sorry, mannequin. You've been replaced in terms of coolest thing in this game. You were only the coolest thing in this game because there was nothing else that could take that title. Then we saw the Pyramid Head Spider, then we saw those guys. Oh, and then I got a Kerfer. The Kerfer absolutely wins over you. Okay, well, I'm hoping that when I get the power up and running, that train will take us to the surface. Half-Life moment. This game does play Half-Life sound effects all the time, so yeah, makes sense. Alrighty, gotta get back home. Yeah, look at this. I have so much more energy. Man, if only I could have anticipated that my fucking ATV wouldn't work for some reason. Okay, so, how are things at base? Are they okay? Are things at base alright? Servers are going down, apparently. You don't notice one yet. Alright. You did great. Thank you for following me out there. Thank you for keeping me company. I'm gonna turn you off. Lay you here. Let's go turn on my power. Anything in my workstation? Anything in here? That didn't scare me, I remembered it. Anything in my basement? I don't know if this is the best weapon to use in a close quarters area. No. My power is on. I can save. Of course, all my lights are off again. Whatever. Lock you. And you were already locked. Okay. We are back in business. For the most part. Oh, God. There's something right outside my base coming close. I see it. There was a glowing light out there. Was it just one of the flying things, or was it one of the walking dudes? Whatever it is, it's getting closer. Well, I'm afraid I don't have enough time to deal with that. I gotta get off to class in real life. Okay, now it's starting to wander away. Yeah. Oh, it's just you. It's the flying pig with rockets. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares about the flying pig with rockets? Next time on Voices of the Void, we might end up finding out what the hell those shambling guys with yellow in their backs were about, or we might not. In typical Voices of the Void fashion, we might not. I wonder if there's something cool happened if I walked up to them. I just didn't want to possibly die and have to go back to the save again. That would suck. Especially because I have to go. So, anyway, thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.